G'day and welcome to the start of a new EU4 campaign with the England update and the Rule Britannia DLC. So we're going to be playing as England because I used to always do England whenever there was a new DLC out. Haven't done that the last couple of times, but the England update, I think that's definitely a good idea. So Lancasters and Iron Man mode on. So yeah, the achievements we're going to have a go for are in the description below. Not sure exactly what is going to be available yet. I think there's or at least 5, I think it might be 6 that will be possible out of the new ones when it wants to finish loading. So basically, I know that we want to play around with the new mission system. It's probably going to be the biggest thing we're trying to do in this campaign. The Lancasters of England. Ever since Leet, the conflict over who is the rightful king of France has been ravaging both France and England. Good. I was thinking about how we're going to start this. I do want to try and knock France down early, like you used to be able to back in the old days when you started at war in the 100 Years' War. Now, we can select a naval doctrine, so let's have a quick look. We want to do the Anglophile, obviously. Bright Spark we'll have a go for. With only one monarch, have different... Yeah, we'll do that towards the end, maybe. This one here. Dude, where's my boat? Capture 20 boats with the Boarding Naval Doctrine. So, wooden wall, ship boarding. Let's just activate that now, or I'll forget to do it later on. Looming disaster. War of the Roses. Ruling dynasty is not York. Stability less than 1. Ruler is an Egypt. Yeah, we'd like to deal with that when we can. Now, of course, we start off with a parliament. Diplomats. Advisor costs might be useful. Land maintenance, land attrition is probably the better. Culture conversion, yeah. Let's go for quartering the troops in the first one. If we win it, we win it. We don't really... Well, we can lose army tradition, I guess. We don't want to be spending military power or admin power to do it, though. Now, two few rivals. Denmark, Burgundy, France. I was hoping to get Burgundy as a ally. But, sure. Let's go same order. Denmark, Burgundians, and the French. French are also rivaled by Aragon and Austria. So I guess we could try and do an Austrian alliance at some point. Now, I have no idea when the Anglican Church appear. So I guess we'll try and be friendly with the Pope for a while. A free advisor slot. Right. What's England's monetary situation? 5 ducats. Well, I guess at least getting Diplo Rep would be a good idea. Unrest reduction could be great. And discipline sounds good. Pass the Advancement of Religion Act. Missionary strength up for institution spread down. No. No policies. What's the thing? That's the mission thing missing from there. Fair enough. So, how does this look? Levy the troops. Sites to set on firmly dealing with troublesome Gallic neighbours. No, we want to focus on the French first. 100 Years' War. You cannot complete this mission. Have to be at war with France. Or return Maine to France in their thing that comes up. Okay, well, firstly, we have 16 transports. Let's group these boats together. We only have the 2 armies. I guess we can do this one at a time. Let's get over to Caen. Get these guys over to Sussex as well, and we'll get them down to Caen. Now, disputed succession. Denmark is extremely unlikely. Anhalt, we might be able to do something with. Navarre could be helpful. Milan, very rarely. Emirati, we won't be able to reach. So, first question is, we have 4 slots. One is the alliance with Portugal, that I do always forget as well. An alliance with Castile would be incredible. Alliance with Aragon may very well be possible. It's speed 4, let's let this run a little bit. Either of them have claims on France. I doubt they do. Otherwise, it was Austria. Austria doesn't border France, unfortunately. Could do, like, Provence, if we got married. I like the idea of having all of Iberia on our side, but that can be a bit shaky if Castile go to war with Aragon. So, let's look at who could help us expand into Burgundy. Venice. Probably not so much. Alright, that puts us on 2. So, do we want to grab I mean, Sweden could be good. Support their independence when we're allowed. I'm thinking Austria for now. And then the Pope while we're Catholic. That'll be our 4 slots. That should be okay. 2 few seats in Parliament, doesn't matter, they'll auto-assign. And let's just forget about the rest of that. Alright, so... they're across. Guess we can put all these guys together. Do we start with a general? Richard Plantagenet of the old royal family. Royal marriage offer from Portugal. We'll start dropping our legitimacy, I guess. The Lollard Heresy. Tolerance to heretics for reduced papal influence until the end of the game. Well, we know we're not going to be Catholic forever, so yes. And Poland's got his PU over Lithuania in December. Okay, he would have been a fantastic ally then. And I'm going to group these guys up. Can't remember what kind of a fleet the French start with, but I know they'd be split between Mediterranean and Atlantic, so let's just go get these guys out, protecting trade in the English Channel. And what do we start with? Reconquest on France, humiliate rival. Wanted them to do the 100 Years' War thing though. Whenever it is they demand Maine. And they've moved that over one. 8, 9. Yeah, I'm used to comma being military. That's going to take some getting used to. Alright, another 7 units. Don't have the money. So, well, firstly, still making quite a bit. Novgorod's thing has disbanded. Other thing I'm thinking, we should get a little bit of warning. France has been excommunicated. Well, that's interesting. If Aragon take the opportunity to declare on them. So marriage with them, marriage with the Emperor, who has an heir. Alright, just make sure... no, we can't offer them land. Not even for excommunicated ruler. What's the difference there? Half the aggressive expansion is good, but we want to have a crack at the 100 Years' War. And the diplomats, I guess, should be doing something. Allies. And yeah, we won't worry about Navarra. I'm sure that'll come under Castile. I mean, one province with 8 developments, not really worth the hassle of the relationship slot. Especially not when you know France is going to be at war with you. Let's go one more chevauché. Then we'll fill up the rest with... actually, good point. What is our combat width? 20. Okay. Scotland has declared conquest on Ulster. Alright, we'll just take it off Scotland later. And what were the other missions available here? Levy the troops. Total army size, 100% of force limit. And manpower has to be higher. And Shrewsbury. Hang on, I haven't heard of that one. What's the map changes up here? Shrewsbury instead of Marches. I guess Coventry used to be part of the same one. Montgomery. Glamorgan, Carmarthen, Gwynedd. Devon's new, isn't it? I think they've split this one. Dorset, Somerset, Oxford, Cambridge, Leicester, Hull, and Scarborough instead of the giant one that used to be there. And the people of Northumberland have a thing. And Chester's new as well. Alright, and of course, Man, which is part of England. Interesting. Isn't there an achievement where you have to play as Man? I thought it actually came out as a separate thing. And a whole bunch more in here. Tordomain, Desmain, so Cork's new. Ligon's old, I think. This one's split. Sildara and Wifiliu. Alright, noble Lancaster family with an average claim and a 441. Problem I have with that is the War of the Roses. It's 2.5 every month at the moment though, so no. we want a male heir. Dreen, hey, Donegal. Okay, and Scotland. Hey, there's a Perth up there now. Yeah, we'll take the admin. France declared on Britannia. Interesting. Could be a good time to go to war with them. West March, East March. Oh, there's a lot more in Scotland now. And what do we have over here? The Isles. And Norway. Alright. Well, sorry, Brittany. The more the French take from you, possibly the better for us in the long run. Blues admin, Portugal's opinion goes up. Here we go. Or opinion goes down. Yeah, it's fine. Tunis is preparing to attack Jared. Okay, so the surrender of Maine. In exchange for accepting the Treaty of Tours in 1444, the county of Maine was promised to France. In practice, however, this has still not come to pass. No English governor wants to be remembered as one to surrender Maine, and in London, prominent nobles are claiming their neighbour, William de la Pole, had no mandate to make this concession in the first place. Our negotiator. I say neighbour. French emissaries have repeatedly tried to remind us of this ever since the signing, and Charles VII has now finally taken matters into his own hands and shown up at the walls of Le Mans, demanding the city to surrender. Unless we surrender Maine to the French, we are very likely looking at a hasty resumption of hostilities. So, first thing... where am I going? No, not that one. The actual guy. We want to stop drilling. Now it's a new month, so we have a little bit of morale. We know the French army's over there, but Paris is being broken up as well. Interesting. Chartres is level 2. I guess we'll probably go there while we wait for our morale to come back, and while he's busy doing this for a couple of months. Seems like the best time to take fort. So we want to make sure that doesn't actually give it up. We will be considered the aggressor. Well, that sucks, because he's going to call in Scotland then. Well, we're going to cancel. They let us back down, though. So there goes that whole idea. Okay, then, next question. If we were to declare war on Scotland, I guess France will always come in, because they're not going to be damaged enough down here. So, problem with that is we won't be able to call anybody in against France. They'd call in Savoy and Provence. I do like the idea of it being an excommunicated ruler war, though. Don't really want to do Burgundy first, unless somebody else goes to war with him. Navarra's already allied Aragon and Castile, so we're not going to go and conquer that. I guess we could come over to Ireland. You know, that's probably the best idea. Let's go land in Pale. And go impale some Irish. Leinster's with Sligo, who's just with Leinster. We can't reach Sligo, but we can certainly get started with the spy network construction there. Get this guy back from the Emperor. And then Ufleg is allied to Cork. That sounds good as well. No, Desmond in Cork. Alright, let's go fabricate on Offaly. It's an awfully good plan. And I assume we actually have the supplies we need up here. Yeah. Alright, the other thing was building up to force limit, which was 33, 5 more. We can actually set it now. Good. And who else is Scotland at war with? Allied to France. He's actually allied to France, yeah. It's not just the guarantee on Scotland. And it's just Ulster. And Tyrconnell. Contacts in the Holy See. Lose 100 admin. No way. A gift. Castile is naive. We like that. Brandenburg's taken Ansbach. And should probably send this guy out to do another one as well. Alright, what's Kildare's story? He has Clan Ricard, which will be okay because we'll have Sligeach. Alright, let's go. Soiree. A Lancaster Noble. We're Lancasters at the moment. No, we want a Yorkist. Gain a half price skill 1. It's not bad. Alright, army's up to 30. What do we need? 33. Comes the 31st. Money's getting a little worse for wear. Military ideas of Maria Manuela. Do like gaining this much, particularly when we've got a freaking 000 that needs to die because he's infertile and cruel. When is the War of the Roses actually due? Pretty soon. So probably a good idea we're not at war with France. Stability less than 1. Another good point. Could boost that, but I don't think it's worth it yet. What are the other ones? Oh, no, I always forget to do for some reason. And they've changed the shortcut again. K. Always forget to do these. So, we want to grant Monopoly Charters. Draft, no, too expensive. We will get an Admiral. And then we'll take 100. Seek support of the clergy. Send an emissary to the Pope. And what's it on? 62. We could go for another 15. Half price skill 3. Wouldn't be able to afford him, but is it worth it for extra admin? I think it is. 150 administrative. More total ports than 40. And full navy. Complete the War of the Roses disaster. Reach the Age of Reformation without triggering it. Oh, 262 air. Air has to be 15 to abdicate. Damn. That's our, yeah, 635 consort would be nice as well. And why exactly is... you just have to be at war with France. Levy the troops. Manpower level at least 60. What are we on now? About 40%. It'd be nice if it actually had a percentage there somewhere. Alright, how are we looking? Leinster. Fabricated claim on Logan. Bring him home. And then Offaly. Should be an awfully short war, that one. Turin. And we could do Scotland, but I guess we'll just keep the guy free for now anyway, won't we? Alright, Leinster. How do you feel about maybe dying? Sligo still won't call anybody else in. We get started on this one. Could do a landing, but let's not. Let's wait for him to get access to us. Because we're going to be at war with these guys in a second anyway. Now, he has no ability to do anything useful. So let's just detach somebody there. And we will wait until the end of the month and we'll declare on Offaly. Calls in Desmond and they call in nobody else. So these guys go and kill them. Wait for the call. Can't remember. Cork. Okay. So these guys come over here. Let's actually leave one other guy in there as well. Just in case. God damn it. Detach with them. Alright, you're going over there. These guys are coming together in case they have problems. And do something similar over here. Killed all them, killed all them. We will shift consolidate, detach, grab another, get these guys to Sligeach, and group these guys up. Then we want to detach, shift consolidate, detach plus, I don't know, one of these. Get everyone else back to the pale. No armies left in this war, one army left in this one. That would be all Sligo. I'm not sure exactly where his other men have disappeared to. It's the Isles in there. Allied to Scotland. Oh, he's a vassal of Scotland. Fair enough. Had no idea if any of the Irish are vassals. Don't think they are. Royal marriage, but yeah. Well, that's where the other men went. They don't even have enough men to do that, so let's just ignore that altogether. We'll detach a cohort there and get the rest of these guys out to ease our manpower losses a little. That probably will be slowed down a bit. Britannia has been full annexed. Provence has arrived with us. Removal of advisor. Lose prestige or fire them? You're not saying who. Is it the dead guy? Apparently it is. The statesman. Now, wasn't this the half price level 1? This guy? Improve relations. Sounds like fun. Especially given we can certainly not afford that. That was the wrong guy. Idiot. Alright, well, we need military points anyway. Problem with that's going to be the money. And Provence has been also excommunicated. And we did need another guy there. Damn it. Just these outbreaks everywhere. Alright, now we're losing a tiny bit of money. That's fine. Given that the fleet aren't actually needed right now. So let's send them back to protecting trade in the channel. And looks like we're good on Sladara. So claims along there. Shouldn't he be at 100%? He is. So they're about to peace out. You might very well take Donegal as well. And I guess we should start... What are we doing there? We're doing Tyrone. So we need to start building up the spy network here, so as soon as we peace out either of these two, we can just jump straight in on them. Alright, so Tyrconnell's fine. Full annexation of Ulster. It's okay, it's not perfect. Scotland has arrived with us. French and rebels have crossed and entered Aquitaine. Okay, well, the French having problems is good for us. The Isles want to lay claims on English soil. Triumph for the clergy. A few states where they're as influential as in England. Clerical dominance, stability cost, and they gain influence. Well, we kind of want the opposite of that, but we don't want to lose the stability. Clergy. 67. Controlled provinces, they expect 15, so we really can't afford this to go up. So we just have to take the stability hit, unfortunately. Reject their authority. Highly disloyal. What are we going to be doing here? I think we're just going to save up for stability. Seal of Confession. Add 25 to spy network in Tyrone. Let's actually take the Diplo, because this is going to be ready in 2 months anyway. Alright, we've taken Logan. I assume the looting's nearly finished, yep. And hopefully we can capture some boats. Nope. So much for our naval, whatever you call it. It's not in military. Which one's it in? Alright, wherever. We've 1 slig each. 2 left to do. We Fulg. Slig each was this war. No, we can take them both. That's fine. Kept thinking we need them next to each other. Let's do it through Sligo. Just check out the aggressive expansion. Alright, that sounds good. As much as us Sligonian separatists, of course. Well, they're still going to be stuck down there. I was going to say, as much as we want to get ahead of time on technology and start playing with innovativeness, I think admin's going to fall pretty far. We're going to fall behind on everything because we've got a 0, 0, 0. So, yes, Logan, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Take this and some cash. Very little inflation, so that's good. Steer trade is a new peace deal as well. To remember that's actually there. So, start coring them. Clergy make that more expensive, so we're definitely not going to touch it. The other one was Tyrone. Fabricate there, bring them back. Alright, we have to base them out first, but let's get over to Connaught, allied with Kildare. Put up the Spinoak there. And then Donegal has no allies at all, so let's build up on him. We didn't start with any CBs, no. Alright, buddy. Guess it would be helpful just to park the boats here. It's losing money for some reason anyway. Alright. Protect trade in the English Channel. Pardon me. Alright, and of course nobody's free now, so should we actually just send these guys down? We'll go take care of Caen. And maybe capture a boat or two. Nope. What's the achievement? Capture 20 boats with the Boarding Naval Doctrine. And profiteering in Carmarthen. Local unrest down in Carmarthen. Sure. Cardinal across the border. Ducats and corruption. I mean, France won't like it. But half price, level 1 Spymaster sounds maybe useful. Alright, and I'm thinking, since this guy got left behind, which is annoying that they haven't fixed this thing up yet, who are we going to war with? Tyrone and something. Other thing is, do we want to buy these guys up? Looks like we will. Because I don't want to have to keep armies over here to deal with Ireland. Alright, and this lot get back over to Cork. Alright, so we've got 14 and 3, 11 and 5. Let's try and balance them a little better. We already have 6 heavies, that's quite big. Should really mothball them while we're just doing Irish wars. Let's fabricate on Ormond. So he's the guy that gets to, I guess, piece these guys out first. Province and ducats. Still no issue with Europe. And then 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Ducats and land. Where is it now? 0. God. Feels like it's 2 or 3 hotkeys further over. And our corruption is growing. Well, technically no. I guess that's where the extra money's going. That's fine. So we've got 13 and 4, 12 and 4. That adds up. 13 and 4. Alright, so Ormond and Tyrone. He's with Demond and Munster. Okay. Or these guys are just with Connaught. So we still need to do Totemoon. No, that was with them. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still need to do Donegal. Alright, the looming disaster. Peasants' War. Damn it. That's why I wanted to buy stability up. What do we have to do to stop it? Manpower at least 50%. That'll take some serious time. What makes this increase? Stability, less than 1, overextension, over 25. Yeah, means we're going to have to do these wars really quickly so that we can get them cored. Let's bring in Clan Ricard, who'll bring in Tyrconnell. No, Tyrconnell's that one. Well, that's okay then. I guess we do kind of want to wait to get the claim on that. But I'd rather just get it done now. What are we looking at here? 1.6, 1.4. Alright, it's only a few months. We'll wait. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 countries are going to be at war with. I should be a little careful about how we spread the armies out. And why has... Ah, you have to have no air. Okay. Didn't realise that was the thing. Should probably actually look at them. Really want King Henry VI to die. Good point. We actually want King Henry VI to die. Let's go put him in danger. Even if we lose stability, better off getting a lot more points. Particularly extra 6 admin points per month. Alright, here we go. Tyrconnell. Fabricated claim on Donegal. And then, what's the other one we're doing? Clan Ricard, which is these guys, Connaught. Next month. Military development. Is undertaking a set of measures to reform the military system of our country, etc., etc. Manpower. And still hemorrhaging cash. Yeah, that's actually really bad. Let's just go... not mothball them, we'll just stop paying them. Alright, Connaught. Fabricate. Connaught. Alright, so they're coming home. Which way is the best way to get in here? I guess going this way. Munster has Scotland, so we can't call him in anyway. Not yet. Call in to Mond. Okay. And of course... Now I have to turn that back down, and because I'm going to forget to do it next time, we'll just turn the automatic thingo back off. Alright, we're going to take a loan soon. They're going to be worth 182, so it should only be one loan. Currently, we're at war with you. Feel free to kill our king. Then Thomond and Munster have accepted. Can't get there in time. So I guess we'll go this way. Alright, slaughtered both of them. Give them a day to sort themselves out. We'll detach and run over here. And detach and run up here. Victory! The Parliament passed quartering of the troops. I had completely forgotten about that. That's cool. How much money are we going to save? Quite a bit. Alright, that's them dead. So now we will shift consolidate and grab one of these. Go help out up there. Who were you allied with? Just Connaught. What's Ormond's deal? He has no deal. Okay. Guess we need to build up that spy network. Let's go declare war on them. That's right, they were going to call in Tyrconnell, which means we want to go to Clan Ricard. Declare directly on them. That makes it a lot easier. All good. Come on. There we go. Tyrconnell, Kildare. Tunis is going to attack Tagore. We'll have to watch out for some of these guys around here. What is going on down here? He's got a level 3 fort. Okay. I assume they're all level 1. He's the only level 3. Wow, I don't feel too stupid for not realising that then. So in this war, there are no armies left. In this one, there are these. So, I'm thinking the most efficient way of doing this is to drop a little guy off, head up here. And you know what, this one's going to take the longest, so let's just drop one off and head over here. Just so they can't train more troops. Alright, I've caught him in time. Let's go over to Sligo, no, Kings County. And then Sligo. Good, good. Pause him there in the woods. Alright, I think they get to run away. Okay, now, what do we actually have here? 8. So let's just split that directly in half. And this should work out decently well, particularly if we go 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Sit these guys down in Cork, since there's not enough to do in Desmond. Actually, there is enough. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, 8, actually. Let's try not to use cavalry if we can help it. Or use as few cavalry as we can. So that'll be 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's a bit painful. So, most important to get done quickly. They're on different sea tiles. These are on the same one, so we'll come around here. And I wouldn't mind having an admiral. Under attack in Dingle Bay. And of course, forgot, you have to pay your fleet. That sucked. You captured three of our heavies. Yeah, good point. Make sure you're paying your navy. Oh, makes our fleet cheaper. Burgundy declared on Provence. And we can invest in Diplo. Doesn't say anything about this. There's no neighbour bonus, but I just guess somebody somewhere had it. Can be increased by 2 for being first. First in idea, 1. Ahead in time. Behind neighbours brings it down, but... well, brings it down a lot faster than being ahead of time. Alright, an army career. Again, 15 army tradition. We will go for professionalism, I would assume. Yes. Like the idea of getting a professional English army as quickly as we can. Alright, it's just enough guys there now. And we've won the Siege of Tournamoon. So, next problem is going to be the money. Stop rooting out corruption. We'll pay the army less. You know, we've killed everyone. Let's pay the army. Well, they still need to reinforce. What do we have exactly? 0.78. Should be okay for a bit. Yeah, that was a pain to this fleet. Unless we just steal them back. Alright, 1 Tyrone. We're still looting a little bit as well. Which means the money situation is actually worse than it looks. 1.6 ducats to spoils of war. You know what? We aren't going to bring the fleet back out, so... their one little adventure lost them way too many ships. Truce with France has ended. I didn't even realise we had a truce with France, but okay. Lose ducats or stability. Well, guess we get to take our loan. I mean, that's an easy one. 1 loan for 1 stability. Alright, what are we actually waiting for? Those 3. Saxony has taken Anhalt. And Brunswick don't like it. Tyrone, Tamond, and Munster. I'm sure we can piece one of these guys out. There we go. Tournamoon. Take all their stuff. And there goes Connacht. He is the war leader though, isn't he? Alright, so Kildare, Tyrconnell. What are we doing? Not that one. That one. Alright, Canucks war leader, and they're the war leader. They were down. Ah. Alright, he's the war leader of that war. And Ormond. Hey, there goes Sildara. Forgot we're actually supposed to be building up on them, are we not? No, we already did that. Who is this one? That is them. We just didn't bring him home. Fair enough. So, Sildara. Ducats and land. And then Connacht. Ducats and land. Then need this one done. So we could bring the fleet out. Alright, we should have plenty of time for this. 55. 3 years. Yeah, should be good. And the aggressive expansion is pretty freaking low. I'm so used to expanding in the HRE. Scotland have a problem with this, but too bad for them. Alright, let's get everyone else. Over to Leinster, so we don't need to do Ormond. So I guess there's no reason to wait for that. Could go directly in now. Let's do that. Alright. And then this is a level 1, so shift consolidate, and we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Get these guys out. Under Ricard, let's put Henri in. Alright, and yeah, 3 diplomats. Go back to the Allies. We've won the Siege of Desmond. Also good. So, sue for peace. We want all the good stuff. And then up on Tyrone, we'll take the rest. So, Ireland, almost done. Just the Scots and the Ormondies. And yeah, we're just going to buy these down rather aggressively. And our Theologian is dead. Wasn't that the half price level 1? No. Missionary strength. I mean, we can only afford level 1, so we have to go with Ernest Drake, as bad as production efficiency is. No, might as well put all these guys together. It's actually not good enough. Let's go over to Pale. Alright, that'll take a while. So I'm going to take a short break here. When we come back, we will probably actually go through this properly and see what other achievements we want to get out of this one. Oh, there's the Empire Man one. So, yep, thanks for watching. Hope you're enjoying it, and hope to see you again soon for our English Britannia campaign. I think this one's going to be called. Alright, see you soon.